so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you.
Derek's over here singing corn. It's Wednesday, so you know what that means. Everything Pro Wrestling's back with an AEW Dynamite review. This is Everything Pro Wrestling. I am Conrad Cushman. He is the man in black, the man we call Derek. We are back with an AEW Dynamite review. If you don't know, this is Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. Got a lot to say. My man Derek was over here. We were talking about a little corn beforehand. The rock band, the alternative rock. Why, I have no idea. I think it was that November Rain comment that was in the chat. I don't know, man. Goodness gracious, that's all I can say. Goodness gracious. We're gonna do full gear predictions. We're going to be talking about a lot of things, some AEW news that's going to get sprinkled in here as well. It's going to be fun, man. So make sure you guys are joined in. If you're on Blue Sky, give us a follow at EPW Show on Blue Sky. Give us a follow on Twitter, all the social medias. We greatly, greatly appreciate it out in these streets. Derek, how's the baseball life going for you, bruv?
Smooth. Getting ready for nice little tournament out in Erie.
Isn't it wet outside?
Nah, we'll be indoors.
Yeah. All right. Better be.
Yeah, we'll be indoors. Get ready to go out there in early December. Then we got one in January, then another one in February. Got you.
Yes, so full gear coming up this Saturday. Lots of build up to it.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it, man. We got some people up in here. Like I said, if you guys can share the links, that greatly helps. We appreciate all of you for doing that as well. Doug, first one in the house. What up, Dougie? He said, was it just me or was Jericho spray tan extra heavy? Same with Yuta. I think the spray tan's they're just going through that HD TV phase. Like, people know when you got the spray tan. I mean, how do you not know when you see like different shades on people? Like, people spray tan. I guess it's safer than them bake it in the sun. I don't know, bro. We're black. Like, I don't know.
Bro,
I've never put spray tan on in my life. Like, have you? You know what I mean? Like, what? I don't know.
Oh man, like I barely put on the sunscreen, bro.
Come on, D.
I'm just saying, dude.
Come on now. Safety first.
Well, I always got a bucket hat on, so.
No, that's not good enough, bro. Them Rays are out here, man. Appreciate you, Doug. Matt Lopez says, hi. Good evening, everyone. Hope you all had a good Wednesday. Hope you did too, Matt Lopez. Matt Lopez is like my resident. He's Mr. ROH, but he is also like our resident news guy. He shares a lot of news with me all the time. If something's happening in the world of pro wrestling, Matt's like, yo, did you see this yet? Did you see this yet? And I appreciate him for it. I need to get him on the Discord side of things, man. So we have a Discord as well. Come on over. Feel free. Come on. Get on that Blue Sky too, Matt. I see you on there enough, but I need to see more of you on there. Come on. B-Boy Skyline said, November Rain. I love that video package they put together for it. It doesn't hit for some people, I feel, though.
Sometimes it doesn't.
I saw some friends who were like, this isn't hitting for me. But I'm like, I have like that ECW nostalgia. Right. And I don't know. I like old music. So I'm always like, I can appreciate this. It works.
Yeah. The appreciation for old music is at an all-time high. All-time high. Like,
why is that?
Like, when you think of old music, like old music brings back a bunch of memories, bro. Music today, I was like,
I was listening to some Jay Bezel the other day.
Told you.
If you don't know who that is, it's probably for the best.
Right.
Leave you shook like McGrady on the bass line. Gabe Badley, what's going on? I hope I said that right. Badley? Gabe, I apologize, good sir. Let me know how to say your last name if I just said that wrong. I might have botched it. But Gabe, welcome, man. What's good, bro? Appreciate you. Hobbs in the house. Sean Hubbard, co-host of Clash of the Podcast, every Wednesday live at 6:05 Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow, though, at 8:35, If I'm wrong about the time, Sean, yell at me now. We will be live over on Sean's channel. It'll be Sean, our guy, and myself, and the final boss, Crystal, talking a little Survivor Series. Hopefully we get some classic Survivor Series in there. Little Deadly Games. Derek, favorite Survivor Series that you can remember, man?
Ooh. Favorite Survivor Series? That's a tough one.
I mean, you got the Deadly Games tournament. Rock wins the title. Mankind. That's probably Russo's best work. I'm not even going to front.
Yeah, I'd probably say around that time.
Yeah, the X-Pac and Regal in that draw.
Oh, yeah.
He's a man. Such a man. Squeezing the oranges and stuff. The old days, man.
My guy, Hobbs.
Appreciate you, Sean. He said, "What up? What's up, y'all? Brother Conrad, my guy Derek. Blessings to you both." Rob saying what someone said in the comments to us a couple weeks back. Y'all know I'm not bothered by this anymore. I used to get my feelings hurt a little bit when I'd be like, "Oh, someone disliked my video." You know what? Now, if I could say what I wanted to, I'd probably get kicked off the YouTube partnership program. But you know what you could do? Like, get out of here, bro. Yo, mad inappropriate. But yeah, someone said that. Look at our boy, Jesus De Leon. Sup, Conrad and Derek. Yo, Jesus said he was buying us all-in tickets, man. He's in Texas. He's got the bread, right? Yeah. Yo, Jesus, spend that, was it $13.50 a piece? And then plus you said we could bring a guest and stuff, right? So yeah, man, spend that bread, Jesus. We appreciate you over here at EPW.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
That water's for you, bro. He said, Derek Conrad, we hype to see the Rizzler on Saturday. The Riz. Yo, did you see the video where they called him by his real name? Did you see that? He was like, yo, he looked like a grown man. He was like, yo, what are you doing, bro? He's like, you botched.
Right.
Rob said spray tan was all over the mat during the main event. We thought it was blood. I don't know what to say with the spray tan thing, man. I got nothing.
Yeah.
Doug said I've never used spray tan either. There's a reason why we're not in the business. I'm top 5, and look, bottom line, I will level you. Yes. Classic. Look at Rob pulling out the lines. My favorite Survivor Series. Ooh, this is a good one too, though. 2002. Biased because I was there, and a close second is 98. Yeah. So Russo's best work is 98, but 2002 is a goated Survivor Series, bro. Goated. Elimination Chamber. I like 03. I think 03 slept on too.
Yeah.
03 is great, man. Shawn Michaels on Team Austin versus Team Bischoff, and Shawn's by himself against like 3 people. Man, there ain't nothing like Shawn. I tried, Steve. Just good stuff, man. Good stuff. I think there's some, if you go on our classics, so if you ever go on the old podcast, like, the audio version, we've got some classic reviews up there, man. I may have to bring that back once in a while and just throw a classic up there for you guys. Maybe on Throwback Thursdays, I'll try to do a quick review or something. I don't know. I'll figure something out. John G, the king of R&B.
John G.
Was good. He said, hey, Conrad and Derek. T-Ferg, what up, fellas? I'm hoping Toni Storm comes out of retirement. Yeah, she did say that today. I think it's a little bit of a wink and a but if Toni Storm is done, I will be sad. But I don't think so. I don't know if this means she's coming back as Timeless Toni Storm. Maybe she moves away from that, or maybe she comes back as Timeless Toni Storm, and this is all part of the story still.
Right.
We'll see.
In any case, whichever you decide, I will be respect.
Matt says Taker beating Gomez in a Buried Alive was awesome. Well, he didn't beat him. He was whomping him though in that match. That was the one where Gomez was leaking like a faucet in that one. That one was bad. He had like a main vein or something. I was like, dude, it was like
that right in the middle.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all, man. Let's get into this beautiful AEW Dynamite review.
Real quick.
Go ahead.
Best Buried Alive match.
You asking me of all time?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go wrong with Taker and Mankind. I do have a soft spot for the one on SmackDown where Big Show threw Mick Foley off the stage. He bounced and then fell into the grave.
Yeah,
that one was crazy too. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to say Taker and AJ.
AJ Styles.
Yeah,
was that buried alive? That was one of those weird like cinematic matches.
It was, but
you know they got all the stuff in.
Oh, that there was something about that though, bro. Like I feel like that was perfect because of the cinematic. Like the cinematic feel of it. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I like it. You can't go wrong with Taker standing behind you and all you see is shadow and smoke. It's like done.
Yeah. Taker and Austin was a good one too. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good ones, man. I think didn't Taker and Mankind have one too? I think that one was good. Where the arm comes through, I think so, yeah. Yeah. Where I think they jumped him or something. You know how those matches all went back in the day. Oh, good stuff.
We might have to run that back, bro. Best matches
of specialty matches.
Yeah,
could be something there. Show up once in a while. We could do that.
Yeah,
we could do that. That was Derek punching his hand. There's audio listeners, Derek. Pro Wrestler Shoot in the house. What's good, Jesse? Man, appreciate you jumping in here, man. We're about to start our Dynamite review here, and like I said, I'm pretty sure we're going to try to fly through this because we do have to add predictions in at the end, and I don't want to keep you guys here all night. Yeah, first one was in '96. Yo, Matt Lopez, Wrestling Encyclopedia. Thank you, good sir. I'm feeling the pressure while I'm up here, man. Feeling the pressure. Let's see. Do I want to run through the news? Let's run through the news real quick. Can I do this?
Let's get it.
Here, hold on. I'm also writing down stuff lately, guys. So if you ever see me looking down and stuff, I'm usually writing down like the chapters for you guys. So that way people could just jump to what they want to. Don't forget, we got Wrestle Kingdom coming up, Wrestle Dynasty. There's some shows happening here in Derek's favorite place, A1 Wrestling City. I believe it's Chicago. They have the Dynamite Thanksgiving Eve edition, so I don't know if you're eating turkey, biscuits, or something, whatever you're doing.
The cheddar biscuit.
Throw on some Dynamite if you're at home. If you're at a bar, ask them to put Dynamite on. I don't know. But be out in these streets, man. They're going to kick off the Continental Classic. I mentioned Wrestle Dynasty before. We got to figure out who is going to the International Women's Cup. So we're going to get a match. AEW versus CMLL versus Ring of Honor versus Stardom. The winner of each qualifier will advance to the four-way match at Wrestle Dynasty January 5th on New Japan World. Let's go. I believe CMLL just put up their people for it. We will have more on that in the future because I don't think that match is happening until December. So can't wait, but I'm still waiting to see who's the AEW representatives, the Ring of Honor, and Stardom. So I like this, though. I think it's cool to have like a little mini tournament now because people are like, where's the C2 for the women? Well, this is kind of their own thing right here.
Right, yeah. Actually, this is very interesting.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
It's something different for them. I like it.
I'll take it. Something different. Layers.
Right? Jesse said best part about tonight was the Julia Hart video package. That's what people ask for, right? Good video packages. I ain't mad. Hub says, I only have one question to ask. Now that the WCW package dropped for WWE 2K, do we put Lex Luger in the NWO Wolfpack or do we create a tag team with Sting? I say create the tag team with Sting.
Yeah.
Yo, one thing that makes me mad about this, bro. That's how other people say it, so I'm not going to go super off, but this is the total package. This isn't even Lex Luger. And they don't give him the total package theme. They gave him his 96 theme. I need y'all to get people in there who understand this. Like, y'all can, holla at me, bro. I will review it for you for free. Like, just be like, this is the model we're using. And I'll be like, you guys know that's not the right theme, though, right? Like, I love the 96 Lex theme. Trust me, bro. When he had Hogan in the torture rack right before, was it Road Wild, Hog Wild, or whatever? I was like, yeah, Lex, get him. Get him. Buffalo, baby. That's when people didn't know Lex Luger was from Buffalo. He was lying, saying he was from Chicago. And Lex Luger was up there. And I was like, yeah, that's right, man. So, yeah, put the right Lex Lugers and stuff in the game.
Right.
Shout out to Lex Luger's nephew, too. I used to work with my homie. We used to call him the total package at the place we worked. He hated that. He didn't watch wrestling at all. He was just like, what? He's like, why are you guys so into this? He didn't understand it, but we were like, total package, we need you to come on over.
Why do they keep calling me that?
Right? If Athena and Jamie Hayter isn't in this 4-way, I'm calling BS. I don't know, Matt. I think you could. I think for AEW, you might get like Jamie Hayter, Julia Hart as part of the 4-way. I think for the ROH side, you're going to probably have Red Velvet, Athena. You got options, bro. I wouldn't be so quick to put a cap on it. I think there's some options for it. Jesse said 2K dropped the ball big time. James from Pro Wrestling Shoot. What up, James? He said, Derek Conrad, I need y'all to flex and bring the boom. Yeah. Double chunk chocolate cookies. We're BJ's guys over here, all right? So that's all we got. They should have gave DDP the alternate attire with the tape ribs. Facts. Great DDP, by the way. AEW's been doing some things going around here, getting some trademarks, some patents. They have trademark Dynamite on 34th Street. This is an homage to ECW. What does that mean? Nothing. It's probably just going to be the name of their Dynamite show for the night, and they just want to call it that in case they ever get licensing for their video library.
Right.
Yeah, I got this, I got that, I got this. Yeah, we know. Also, we have Christmas Collision. Is Christmas on a Saturday this year?
I think so.
Is it? Let me verify.
No.
It's on a Wednesday. Excuse me. Why am I saying Christmas Collision then? Why? What the heck is this? Maybe that's what they're gonna call it. I don't know. But whatever. They got these. Put on some good shows. That's all I ask for.
Real quick, bro.
Uh-oh. Go ahead, Derek. Go off.
How come every holiday falls on a different day, but Thanksgiving is on the same day every year?
You see, son, I got nothing, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, listen.
I'm gonna need clarification for this.
I had a funny thing today. We were talking about Christmas, but I don't want to ruin it for people. But I was just like, y'all know that it's supposed to be in July, right? And then it got mad awkward. I was just like, the time frames wouldn't add up, is what I'm saying. Right. So, but I was like, someone was probably like, listen, we've been saying this for years. Just leave it. Just leave it. All right, deal. I'll let it go. AEW. If you have no clue, I'm talking about private message me. AEW news. AEW is expected to run shows in smaller buildings for 2025. Great. Good for you.
Right. Do what you got to do.
Maybe the atmosphere will feel better than being in that big arena and it feels empty.
Right.
I get it. Tony also spent a lot of money on that stage, and I get that he wants it. And there's things are going to be missing. I don't want to hear about, I got to go to a porta potty because they said the bathrooms don't work. Shut up. You wanted it in smaller arenas, remember? So you got to take the good with the bad when it comes to this. But I hope it works for them. I think it'll make for a better environment, maybe louder sounds. Go to unique venues, bro. I put that out on Blue Sky. Like, tell me some unique venues. Like I put for Buffalo Riverworks. If you wanted to do a ROH show there, I think it would look cool. Like,
I think it would.
Because Riverworks for us is a place where you can get beer and stuff, and there's like a stage. They come out, but there's people like, so you can set up seats around the ringside area, but then there's seating along the outside. Like you're sitting at a table. People will bring you food and stuff. I don't know. I've always had fun there. I like going to concerts there and stuff.
Yeah, it's a smart idea. It's a smart idea. I think you get more people in there. Like you said, it'd be the sound will be different. Maybe it'd be louder. Why not? Try it. See what happens.
Yeah, for sure. Got some agreement. The date of Thanksgiving always changes. Easter is always on a Sunday, but changes the date.
Nah, I won't hear that, Doug.
Nah, you let my man Doug rock.
Nah, Doug. I just want to know how Thanksgiving falls on the Thursday, the 28th of every year.
Listen, let my man Dougie rock. We got Final Battle coming up. Final Battle Friday, December 20th. It's going to be taking place from the Manhattan Center in the Hammerstein Ballroom. Hit that old ECW Extra. That, or I think of the old WWF Monday Night Raws from like the 90s. I heard that arena is a pain to try to bring stuff into, so prepare early. Best of luck.
Right.
But this show looks like fun, man. like I know Matt Lopez was asking for it in the chat. Like, yo, get people to Dynamite, man. Do this thing up for Dynamite, man.
I think this will be a huge success because not only Matt has been asking for it, but a lot of other people have been asking for it. Like I just have that feeling that it'll take off.
B-Boy Skyline, good promotion here. Empire State Wrestling is at Riverworks this Friday. Also, CJ went full Boondocks talking about Christmas. Yo, just saying, bro. Just saying. But the final battle show should be good. They're also going to do a Collision taping and a Dynamite show. So why not, bro? Like I said, make these small places, make them your little homes, bro. And then when things ain't going right, go back out there. Or if you want to do a fun little show, bro, you make your money off of the TV deals. I know people don't want to hear that, but that's what they do. That's the cash cow. Like, calling a spade a spade. 2K's cash cow is their NBA game. It's not the WWE game. And if you're looking at Take-Two Interactive, the cash cow is GTA. Like, these are just the facts of what it is. But that doesn't mean treat the other things badly. No. So go in there, put on good shows, and try to get people interested again. Get people talking. Use this. Get ready. I'm trying to breeze through this. Fight for the Fallen. Wednesday, January 1st is going to be in Asheville, I almost said New York City, North Carolina. I expect like maybe FTR to be on the card. Maybe they'll get Adam Copeland. Get some good stuff going here, man. Fight for the Fallen. I do like the new logo here. Reminds me of a little Street Fighter type of logo. Yo, chill. Here comes Derek beating down a car. You win. You ever seen the dudes who could do like the voiceover acting with it? Oh yeah. I think what was E Honda and the other one was is it Ryu?
Yeah. Wait, was it Ryu?
Was it, or was it Ken? I don't remember. But
I think it was Ryu.
Yeah, they were in there going in, bro. Classic. Big Street Fighter fan over here, especially Street Fighter 2. Stopped after 4. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
When you start charging like $10 for E Honda, I was out.
Yeah,
I was out. Don't forget that we're going to have some CMLL wrestlers. It looks like all the visa issues are cleared. They're going to be over here. Mystico, who is a big draw. CMLL doesn't get enough credit. I want to give you guys a little knowledge. CMLL is the oldest wrestling promotion in the world. I know some people think it's WWE, and I can see why, because you hear about that one a lot, and they have a rich history as well. But CMLL is actually the oldest promotion in the world. Give them lots of credit. And yeah, they're going to be on that Chicago show, so enjoy.
Yes. Let's go.
You
know what? It's funny, bro. When you look at all of those masks, 3 out of the 4 look devious.
How dare you? Which one's the nice-looking one? What, the
white and blue?
Come on, Derek. Come on, Derek.
Yeah, hey, he looks like a nice fellow.
Former Ring of Honor television champion. You have some respect.
I respect it. I respect it. You know.
That's right. Oh, here he goes. Who's ready for streaming Nielsen ratings? Did I tell you guys that? I probably didn't write in the chat. Wow. I told Jesse and them. They're about to start, and Hobbs, take notes of this. They're about to start having Nielsen do the ratings now for Netflix for the football game. Nielsen is who does the rating. So, you know, when someone's like, oh, last week's show got a 100,000 rating with a 0.21 demo or something. That's Nielsen ratings. They used to put like things on your TV boxes back in the day. You would just tell them what you watched. I don't know what they do. They figure out some way to put these in. I hate ratings talk. We don't do ratings talk on here like 90% of the time. Once in a blue moon, you'll get me to say something about it. If it's not positive, I don't care because all it leads to is BS talk.
Yeah, don't pop up on my screen.
I don't own any stock in any of these companies. Holla at your boy when we do. But I can look at business and talk about it, but I prefer not to, especially for like fan podcasts. So, yeah, this is going to be bad. It's going to be bad. You can't bring food or drinks because you will be searched in Hammerstein. I'll do my best to go to at least one of the 3 shows. Man, take pictures and enjoy, bro. January 1st, Dynamite will be streaming on Max. Yes. Well, that's also going to hurt their ratings too, though, because people are like, man, Dynamite only got a 400. Well, if like 600,000 people are watching on Max, then I'm not saying that that's what's going to happen, but I'm just pointing it out to you guys. Like
it's a possibility.
I don't care about ratings. Don't care. Let's get into this show. All right. And we're going to, like I said, we're probably going to breeze through this. Why not? I can't even remember when we started the new segment. I'm going to put 17. Apologies if that's wrong. But let's go through this here. Let's get into it. Did I take any notes for the main event? Yes, I did. All right. I worry sometimes because that's when I'm sending out my links. We started off with a 3-minute version of November Rain. I think Tony Khan didn't want to eat like 10 minutes of the first part of the show.
Right, yeah.
Because that would just be taking away from people's time in the ring. But I love the November Rain video package. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. I watched it like 2 or 3 times this week. Not going to front. We started off with the All-Star 8-man tag, man. Early on, worried about Hobbs in this one.
Yep.
Thought he was injured at one point. I'm looking at what else on the heel side. Brian Cage, the beard. I like it.
Yes, he looks 1,000 times better having a beard.
You look like, tough.
Yeah,
you look tough,
dude. You not having a beard.
It's not that it's weird.
It's not weird,
I think it's just a better look for him and Archer wearing the black. They got the beards. Like, okay, all right.
Like being a.
Yo, and shout out to Lance Archer too. I'm sorry to cut you off. Lance Archer, this is like the first time he's gotten the most television time in a minute.
Yeah.
Think of how consistently he's been on TV.
That is very true. It may have been the better move for him to go this route.
Yeah. Now we haven't touched upon if Ricochet's getting that match with Konosuke. I mean, there still is Rampage, so wait and see here. But getting into the finish, Ospreay hits Davis with an accidental hidden blade when Kyle Fletcher pulled his tag partner in the way. Mm-hmm. You dirty son of a pup.
Right.
And Takeshita, my man dusted off that knee, hit that running knee on Mark Davis. GG, my guy. GG.
Night.
Takeshita wins, man. He's been featured heavily. Lots of wins.
Yep.
Listen, AEW's telling you, believe in this guy. We're using him. So you requested it. This is what you get. Well done.
Yeah. It was a good match. A lot of chaos, but
still should lead to him and Ricochet getting a one-on-one eventually for the international championship.
Should, and I think that match will be crisp.
I just don't know if they're gonna wait until Full Gear, which I don't see why you wouldn't put it on it, but maybe they're saving it for a Dynamite or World's End. I don't know. I don't know where they're going with this, so give it some time. Coming back from that, we got Death Riders backstage on the loading dock, hyping up Wheeler Yuta. Darby cuts a quick promo with the skateboard in the parking lot. They announced the Continental Classic will start next week. In an interview with, I think it was Q101, Tony Khan, by the way, alternative rock station. Hit the corn, Derek. Hit the corn. But something takes a part of me. Yo, going back to our days when we were like 11.
Right. Just going right up to school.
Yeah. Derek corrupted me, man. Talking about every day coming with some CDs, talking about some, yo, check out this exhibit CD, bro. Right. Check this out.
You know what? Back in those days, I was definitely heavy into like listening to a lot of different music.
Yeah, bro. It was like the MTV BET era, bro. We had that on all the time.
Dude, like
Jam of the week.
Oh man. Found so many dope CDs, dope artists back in the day, bro.
I'll never forget the longest session I ever was like writing at Derek's house was when Lean Back was the jam of the week.
Yeah.
Bro, we were in that house listening to Lean Back, drinking Sprite Remix, writing raps for like, it felt like a month. Honestly, it was like 2 days, but it felt like a month. Locked in the booth, can't let me out.
Right.
MVP on social media announced that he was going to I didn't even say what the Tony Khan thing was, bro. Smack me. Don't. That hand came up too quick. On Q101, Tony Khan said that he's waiting to announce who's in the Continental Classic because of injuries in full gear and everything else. Smart move. MVP announced on social media that he has a treat for all of us, and we'd have to wait to find out. Well, Renee, she was on her reporter-ish. She went right up. MVP, you said you had a surprise for us tonight? What is it? Well, Bobby Lashley's going to be in action tonight. Okay. All right, MVP. And while he says that, Swerve came from out of nowhere, bro, in a fur coat and put a beat down on this man's right knee. Down goes Lashley. I like it.
Bro, coming out in like trench coat mafia, bro. Like, dude, big old trench coat. You know what? I Swerve is good, man. Swerve is good.
Yeah, Swerve's goated, bro.
Yeah.
Where was I here? So that happens. We got Adam Cole coming out. He is letting the fine folks know he is here to talk, and him and Kyle O'Reilly have a weird exchange, I thought.
Yeah, it was. Definitely was.
I feel like it's because Kyle's delivery in the conglomeration's been different than the delivery he needed here, but he's been playing the conglomeration role. So you either need to pull him out of that so that he can get serious, or he needs to stop being so silly with them so he can be serious for this.
Yeah, but I definitely felt like he was... When he was talking to Cole and we're listening, I definitely felt like he was talking to us like he was a teacher.
This man a pizza man, now he's a teacher.
Yeah, well, he was a sports dad too, so now he's teaching.
Yeah,
local history.
They're trying to build this up with MJF. I would love to see Roddy, O'Reilly, and Cole reunite. I don't know if that's in the plans, but
I hope it is.
They could be the trio to take down the trios champions if you were looking to do that. I feel like the trios titles don't even exist lately, though.
Very true.
Which makes you
happy.
That's messed up, bro. It was weird between Kyle and Cole because Kyle walked away from last week. Then this week they're talking. I'm like, what? What's going on here? So just weird. Orange Cassidy then tells the conglomeration he wants to do this alone tonight.
Alone.
Why? I don't know. Hashtag dumb babyface syndrome, as we like to call it. But sure, go ahead. Be my guest.
Yep.
Be my guest.
Just subjecting yourself to a lot of damage.
If you want a really good in-ring match, this might be... I'm just looking at the card here. I would say this might be up there in the top 3 matches of the night.
Oh, yeah.
Kris Statlander, Hikaru, Shida. This is a fun one, man. Few near falls for Shida where you think she might get it, but Statlander eventually wins. Mercedes Moné comes out. She got a lot of heat, bro, for her 76ers comment. Yo, I don't know who hates Joel Embiid more, Derek or Mercedes Moné.
I do.
Derek's been a long-time hater of the 76ers. He does not like Joel Embiid, actually.
Not at all. Sorry, Philly, but Joel Embiid is not your savior. He's not.
Hopefully there's no 76ers fans in the chat. But
listen, like I said, I apologize, but Joel Embiid is not it. Especially after, what's his name, called a team meeting to talk about Joel Embiid.
Yo, chill. Come on.
I'm just saying.
Mercedes bragged about the Celtics getting a win. That one hurt them bad, bro. That one cut deep, bro. She got shut the F up chance. They were going in.
Don't be mad about it.
Right? Matt Lopez said what trios titles? T-Ferg said MVP had to chase off Swerve with the cane looking like a fake Mr. Fuji. Yo, I like it, though. Fuji was the man. I love Mr. Fuji. As a manager, I should say. Camille and Mercedes end up getting laid out by Statlander. Statlander holds up the belt. I think this is going to be a good match on the Full Gear show. More on that later. Lashley, he gets a match. He's facing off against Joe Keys and my guy, Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
Excuse me. Lashley just destroys these dudes.
Yeah. Walk in the park, hop, skip, and a jump. I'm jumping out the bed. Quick 1-2, knock them out. Go right back to bed.
Hurt lock. It was all good.
The man turned purple.
Yo, shout out to Keys for however he did that. I don't know if he held his breath or what, but he was like,
realistically, bro, I really hope he held his breath, dude. Because if he was really getting choked out,
if not, Lashley was hurting that man. Jocelyn on the Twitch side of things, EPW show. She says, "All hail the CEO, CEO, CEO." He said MVP needed some salt. He did because he was getting whoops. Cheeseburger got smashed into a smash burger. Yo, they did cheeseburger got grabbed first. Derek was like, why cheeseburger, bro?
Dude, like cheese. Why? Because he's smaller than Keys?
Yeah, bro.
That.
You got to do that.
Yo,
Tony Khan, give cheeseburger the spot on ROH, bro.
You might as well.
Yo, dude. Cheeseburger's
actually dope.
Yeah, he should be their underdog, I think, though. Like that's your Spike Dudley. Like, let that dude get destroyed 90% of the time, but every once in a while he ekes out a win.
Yes.
Cheeseburger would be good for that.
Cheeseburger is dope, dude. He is dope.
I don't think you can pull off the original CB like they were trying to at the end there, but let him rock, man. Let him rock. He got destroyed, like I said. After the match, Swerve came out. He attacks the Hurt Business. He had the chain. He made them mad. And I love that when they were finally about to get him and chase him, he just hops out the ring, goes to the crowd. He's like, yeah, deuces, I'm out. I like the build to this, man. I'm feeling the Hurt Syndicate and everything that's been happening with it.
Yeah, this is gonna be a really, really good feud between them. I
don't think it's gonna last long. Now there's rumors of Swerve being hurt. Looked like he may have fractured a shoulder. I don't know. This is Twitter doctors for the record. Someone say he just might need like 4 to 6 weeks off. This was the first answer of semblance. I was like, okay, maybe you're telling the truth.
Maybe.
But I heard 4 to 6 weeks off, and that should be fine for what he had put up on the X-ray. All right, cool. We'll have to get there, but in the meantime, I say put over the Hurt Syndicate. Listen, I see things for them. Could Lashley be a world champion? I think so.
Possibly.
MVP, I think he's great for the manager role. An occasional match, sure, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Shelton Benjamin, I don't know if he would be a champion. I think he'd be like TNT, maybe even international. I can even see him as the Ring of Honor world champion.
Yeah.
If they wanted to, or TV, whatever he wanted to get into. But Shelton will probably end up with a singles title. I'm more curious about who else ends up in this group eventually. I know me and Sean speculated about that, so I won't go too deep, but things to think about, even with you.
Things to make you go,
Rob said, I thought there was potential. I thought there was too, Rob, but I don't think they're going to revisit it, though. I think it happened at a bad time, and I think when people see that, they'll be like, oh, yeah, this was a bad time. You know what I mean? Like, they think. I'm trying to think of who's a bad player on a team, and then when you think of them, it's like, oh, that was a bad time when they got him. Like, what's like D Wade on the Cavs? Like, that's what I think. Like,
yeah.
Even though they were like making it to the finals, I was just like, yeah, y'all ain't beating Golden State. That's how I feel that was. With respect, but cheeseburgers are a dude. Trust me. By the way, Blue Sky went crazy for cheeseburger. So,
yeah.
Let's
make that a thing.
Mina, Mariah May were backstage doing God knows what. They were hyping up Rampage. They're going to be on there, and they were talking about their champagne celebration at Full Gear. Did anyone notice, though, Derek? Mina was hyping up her friend, but Mariah kept getting in front of her for the shot.
Yeah.
It's the little things, y'all. It's the little things.
The beginning of the end.
She's been different since she turned on Tony, so maybe we'll see something at the Full Gear show. This might be your big match for World's End.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
And I think that could be where we see the return of Toni Storm. Maybe. Yes. Toni Storm's coming back for that Australia Grand Slam show if they do it.
Yeah, she has to. She has to.
Let me see here. Matt says if ROH gets that TV deal, 100% Shelton as world champion. And he said, we want Mina. Yeah, they did their little, who's that girl? I won't tell you what they were shaking, but you know. They were getting it in. This one might be my match of the night, Derek.
Oh, yeah.
Darby Allin, Claudio Castagnoli. Darby Allin doesn't care about life, and Claudio's too good. I love the dynamic styles between these two, bro. Claudio's the powerhouse. Darby's the daredevil. Their styles clash perfectly. He got caught doing like coffin drops. He got smashed over the barricade. Me and Derek like, this dude must love falling over barricades, bro, because it couldn't be me.
No, not at all. I'll take a bump into like the
ice cream machine. Like, yeah, I'll go right. I got you, bro. Not the Dippin' Dots.
Not the damn Dippin' Dots.
JR was tight, bro, that day.
Yo, I would have been tight too, though, bro. Those are really good. Expensive for no reason, but
yeah. Only time you ever get those are like if you go to the zoo or at an event at the arena or baseball or something like that.
Yeah. The last couple tournaments that we had over the summer, they were there, and I'm like, oh, let me hold that right quick.
What's your go-to?
Cookies and cream.
Of course, me too.
Absolutely. Goated.
Going back to this, Claudio tosses him over the announce table. He clears off the table. He picks him up. He tosses him through another table. The table doesn't break. It pops up off of the thing. Darby wraps himself into the thing. They do my least favorite spot. I hate the 9 count spot.
Oh, yeah.
Darby gets into the ring. Claudio just hits the ropes, bro. Clotheslines this man. I'm talking about like he does a flip, but he clotheslines him and pinned him and won.
Yeah.
Yo, Claudio beat Darby with a clothesline. Just no. Stop. Don't do that ever again. Don't ever do that again. Matt said Darby died like 9-10 times. Who else thought Claudio was going to throw him into the crowd like Spike Dudley? Yeah, you can't do that no more. Someone will be like, I'm suing. I'm getting paid. Them days are over.
Yeah.
The last thing I wrote on here was run this back, Tony Khan. Run it back. This is a pay-per-view match or a big show match. Like, these two have chemistry, so let them rock. But I love what they did here.
Yeah, no complaints. No complaints.
All right, bro. We gotta talk about this MJF video package. I saw a lot of people were disappointed in this, but MJF pulls up to where it looks like where I don't know where Roderick Strong's from. There's a guy with a sign on the side. He starts shaking his cup louder. MJF throws some money and tells him to go get it. And he cuts this promo about Roderick Strong's personal life, about his mother, his father, and how he's from the trailer park and everything. And it was typical MJF.
Yeah. So something that you can expect from him. Expect from him at all times.
Yeah, I can't repeat what he said in some of it because it was just like, whoa, a little too much there.
Right.
But
dial it back a little.
Yeah, Darby, like he was tucked in the bed. Yeah, for real, T-Ferg. That's a good one. That's a fact. After that, we got to cut over to Big Boom A.J. Have you watched their TikTok stuff yet, bro?
No.
Come on, man. You got to watch the Costco, man. We're getting the Costco. I think someone said on the bully over here.
Are we?
Yeah, that's what someone said. It's going to be double chunk chocolate cookies and whatever that chicken thing is that they're always eating. I don't know, man.
You know what? I'll take a Costco over here. I'll take a Costco.
You go eat a glizzy? Hold on, y'all. We gotta get Derek's face out here for this. You gonna eat a glizzy from there?
Mm-hmm.
Membership. Come on, bro.
Not doing it, bro. Not doing it.
I tried, man.
After I bite a hot dog, I'll be like, I'm ready to throw up. Like, yeah.
You don't mean that.
Yeah, I do.
You don't mean that.
That's just disgusting, bro.
What a hater. What a hater. AJ says the Rizzler's going to ring the bell when he powerbombs QT through the ring. That's going to be your 0-hour opener. I'm sure they're going to add more matches to it, but that's probably going to be the main event.
Oh, absolutely. You know it will.
This guy's got a social media following. They're not putting it on the main card. I really don't have enough energy to complain if it's on the main card. It's on the pre-show. He's getting a match. The guy used to wrestle. I mean, all right.
Right.
You know, I'm not sitting here like, oh, this is so great. I get why they're doing it, but at the same time, I'm not going to hate on them either. I'm just kind of indifferent about it. QT gets a match. Good. Great for him. Tony Schiavone interviews Roderick Strong. He basically says, yes, these things are true that Max said, but he said he's going to basically kick his ass at the pay-per-view. Highlights of Jack Perry, Daniel Garcia, Matt Menard showing that they tied Jack Perry to the hood of that stupid bus or whatever he rides around in, fake ass Raven. And they drive all the way around. Then they show him like tied into a chair. They're dumping water on him. Like this is some like Cena, tell us where the stuff is. Like, I don't know what this is. Daniel Garcia can't bring himself to hurt Jack Perry, but they leave him there tied to the chair. So I don't know how he ever got out.
It's a good question.
No clue. So they left Jack Perry there and didn't do anything to him. That should be a good match for the TNT Championship. But like I said, they kind of touched on everything.
Right.
Then you get to Chris Jericho, Ishii. This was weird. They're going to have a match for the Ring of Honor World Title at the Chicago show coming up here next week. Ishii just kept following him.
Yeah,
was the shit, and he's like, all right, following you, and then it was basically both respective groups come out. Ishii and the conglomeration are left standing tall in the end.
Right.
I don't know. Are you interested in this match?
Yes and no. Yes, I believe that this could be a good match if done correctly. No, because I feel like it's not going to be done correctly.
Yo,
So
Jesus said Big Justice versus Mox.
Oh,
Power Boom. Yo, chill. They're promoting the match at AEW a lot, so that's a win for AEW. Yeah, absolutely.
Big time win.
Jack Perry, a.k.a. Timu Raven. Full disclosure, I've never seen anything these fools do, and I don't intend to change that. That said, I hope they deliver something entertaining. I thought this was funny. Ishii following Jericho, Michael Myers style. Yeah, Jericho's segments. This is one of the better things he's done recently, so I'm not mad at it. No. It's also not saying much either, I feel so. It's what it is. Julia Hart, we got another video package interrupting Jamie Hayter. Jamie Hayter, Julia Hart, I'm here for it, bro. These video packages have been great, fantastic. Yes. Whoever did these, get her on board to do more. And we've seen her. She's on Twitter. I can't think of the @ but she was like, I'm the person who's done the video packages. I saw the stuff of her, and I was just like, yo, really good. Really good stuff.
Yeah, if you do it right, add the cameras and stuff where you need them to be. And then like we can put the video package together pristine and proper. Like it all comes together. It really comes together.
Rob said the whole stalking segment was pure fodder for the next Botchamania. Yes, they're definitely going to use that.
Oh, yeah.
Jericho and Ishii starting to become sus to me. They'll be all right. I just think that they're just trying to get to it. And when did we start calling? I know his name's Tomohiro. Why don't we start calling him Big Tom? What is this? Y'all don't know him. Time. I think the announcers did. I was like, what is this? Don't ever do that.
No.
That's Ishii to you. Chop them.
Right.
Just like Jericho last time. Had that man's chest bleeding. These Julia Hart packages were awesome. Absolutely. Absolutely. One of the best parts of the show, honestly.
Yes. If not the best.
Facts. We're here. Main event time. Wheeler Yuta, Orange Cassidy. Listen. We got a barricade brainbuster by Yuta. Great. Orange gets the upper hand, then Yuta gets the upper hand, and it looks like he's going to use a chair, and Orange Cassidy hits this dude with a roll-up, bro, and wins. That was it. He rolled him up and just beat him. Like, yeah, got you. Told you. Don't sleep on me.
Yeah, the object of and the goal is to get out of that match unscathed.
Well, unscathed he did not, because Pat came out after, and he told his friends, don't come out to save me, like I said before. And Pac booted Orange in the face. Death Riders taped him up and then beat him up with his hands in his pockets. And yeah, this came off all right. I still don't think there's enough change to Orange's character to where I'm like, I believe it. Me and Rob were talking, and Rob had mentioned the kicks that he did. Right. I think you eliminate the kicks from your repertoire.
Yeah.
I think you have to change fully and show who you are and what you're going to do.
Honestly, I think he should be in all black.
Yeah, he's just got to add some more different things to it, and I like that he's talking more. Yes. I like that he's getting into it. The conglomeration feels like a weird group. It feels like a hodgepodge of people, but maybe that's what it's supposed to feel like. But
something we'll find out.
We'll see. But we were left with the final scene of Orange defying Jon Moxley and still putting his hands in his pocket. I feel this brother's not going to make it, but that's just me. Yeah. We got Full Gear coming up. I think we're gonna do a review of this. I don't know how long it's gonna be. Like I said, me and Derek I'm getting old, I'm getting tired, Joe. Cranky. I should be able to hang in there though and try to crank one of these out on Saturday, November 23rd. You guys can order this on the wonderful Triller TV app. Go over there if you want to. That's how we're watching it. It's also available on pay-per-view and other marvelous ways. With that being said, show looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's run through the card quickly. All right, so 0 hour, Derek. We got Big Boom A.J. with Big Justice, and the Rizzler is apparently going to be there. Taking on QT Marshall, man. Chat, y'all throw your predictions up as well. Derek, who you got in this one, man?
I'm going to have to go with Big Boom.
Big Boom AJ.
Yes.
For the double chocolate chunk cookie. Yo, if you've never seen this stuff, bro, it's so like, I've seen it like once or twice. I'm just like, what is this? And I'm like, what are they reviewing every week at Costco? Like, there's only but so many things there.
Yeah. It's Costco is a nice store to be in, but it's not the end all be all.
Boom. Yeah, they're just, I don't know. Listen, they're killing it on TikTok. Good for you, bro. You're making money. Yeah. Give me Big AJ for the win as well. Moving forward, let's talk about that Mariah May, Mina Shirakawa champagne celebration. Hey, ladies. What do you think? Anything crazy happening here?
Something will happen. Because I don't think this is a celebration.
Is this where Tony comes back, or do you think it's too early?
If they do it right, or if they do the character justice and what it should be, I would say let him come back.
I don't know, man. It's early though. Like, I feel like that match isn't gonna happen till that Australia Revolution show. So I don't know. I feel like Mariah turns on Mina here, like she's getting a champagne bottle cracked over her head or something.
It's possible. It's definitely possible. Yeah.
Jocelyn's with me. Mina's the next challenger. I agree.
Yeah. I could definitely see that because lately, if you haven't been paying attention, Mina has been kind of giving Mariah some very strong.
Well, she's been boosting her up. I think Mariah's just going to show that she's kind of she's a jerk.
Yeah, she is a jerk.
So she's gonna heal it up on her. I think that's just me talking. I don't know.
No, but it's a good thought though.
Next match to get into: Hangman Adam Page, Jay White. Jay White got the win at Wrestle Dream, which some people were shocked by.
Right.
Hangman takes the L. Who do you like in this one more so?
I want to go with Jay White.
Really?
Yes.
I'm going with Hangman this time. Last time we thought Hangman, I'm like, nah, it didn't happen. This time, I don't think they make the same thing happen twice.
I don't. Ugh, that's tough. But I would like to see Jay White win. But what you said is definitely tough.
Right? Matt says, I think Tony shows up in her old rocker look. But if not, I think Mariah leaves Mina bloody. Ooh. Yeah, she said there's no one else left she hasn't beat. Yeah, Mina's on that list. Going back to this, yeah, give me Hangman for the win. I just think he's going to win, and then I don't know if he's going to be in the Continental Classic, but these are two names I could see being in it.
Yeah.
Make that for a world title match, darn it.
Yes.
We also know Okada's in it as well.
Yes.
So, because he's the Continental Champion. Moving on, TNT Championship, Jack Perry, Daniel Garcia. Do they do it, Derek? Do they switch over the TNT title?
Give it. Oh, okay.
I'm trying to think of what show he won at the ladder match.
Yeah.
Was that All Out? When did Jack? Now I gotta look this up. When did Jack Perry win this? I know Matt or someone's about to yell at me and tell me.
Oh man, bro, I can't think right now.
Let's see. When did he? Let me see. This was Forbidden Door. So we're going back to June. So he's been champ for 5 months.
Yeah.
I could see them going with Garcia, unless they want to do a rematch at next month's show.
Yeah, I mean.
There he is. I know he come through.
There we go.
It's not time for Jack Perry to lose, but this can go either way as well. Yeah, I feel the same way. What do you think, Derek? You taking Garcia or Perry to?
I'm taking Garcia.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Garcia just because I think it's time and we need something to uplift a little bit. People are talking about ratings and ticket sales and all that.
Right. Yeah.
Give it to someone else and let's see if they can get hot and make it happen.
Make it happen.
Tag team title match, Derek, 4-way. Private Party, new tag champs. Kings of the Black Throne, aka House of Black. The Outrunners and the Acclaimed.
Oh, Lord have mercy here.
I feel like you have a biased favorite in this.
I do, but I'm not sure if I can pick them to win this. Because I feel like they're getting so disrespected right now.
Who? House of Black?
Yeah.
They're in a pay-per-view match. They've got to be in main events lately.
Nah, you put them in this kind of match where it's gonna be absolute chaos.
Well, this is them trying to feature as many teams as they can. Because, like I said, remember what I said, Derek. Go look at the teams. Private Party, new tag team champs. They're not super established either. I know everybody wanted them to win. Not super established. Kings of the Black Throne, established team. They've been loved, but they're kind of, they're behind a little bit. And people want them in higher spots, but I have theories on why Tony doesn't trust them or see them in that spot. We also have the Outrunners. They're the hot tag team right now, and then you have the Acclaimed.
Yeah. I want to go with the Outrunners.
I don't see them do. I think FTR might turn on them here. As crazy as that sounds. FTR lost to the Kings of the Black Throne. Bro, they got beat by a sleeper. Like, they probably got to feel some type of way. And remember, I said, and the Acclaimed are in here because they're one of the top 3 tag teams. The Bucks are gone, FTR and the Acclaimed. These other teams are on the rise, but are they ready? Can the Outrunners carry the tag titles? Have they proven that they can maintain and sustain? I don't know. I think it's worth a shot, though. Like, don't get me wrong. But also, are you going to just take the belts from Private Party that quickly? I don't know if you do that.
I don't think you do either. I think that, God.
I'm going Private Party. Matt Lopez says safe bets Private Party, but I want to say Outrunners. I've seen people say Kings of the Black Throne are taking the belts. I've seen no one pick the Acclaim.
Dude, I want to see.
And the Acclaimed have the Hurt Syndicate problem.
Right. I would love to see House of Black win it.
Right?
I would love to, but
what up, E?
I'm not entirely sold on it. I don't know if I can definitively say that House of Black will win. But I do agree with you. I do think it is early for Private Party to have the titles and then lose them.
But someone's got to be the team, too, that happens to.
Someone has to be the team. I feel like when you do these kinds of matches, you have to make sure that your tag team is like well established.
I think the issue is that you have 3 established tag teams, but nobody wants to see them.
Right. Yeah.
So now you're trying new things, but to me, if someone gets hot, they can just overleap the next person.
Agreed.
So who's your pick? You didn't pick anybody. What are we doing here? Make a choice and stick with it.
House of Black.
Really? Don't be getting mad now.
I will get mad if they lose and there is no devil's necktie?
Who's getting put in the sleeper?
Please. Someone's got to get put in that.
Maybe Bowens.
Probably.
We'll see. And does Max Caster join? Let's get yes or no. Does Max Caster join MVP here or not yet?
Not yet. I think they have a conversation.
Does do you believe in my theory FTR turns on the Outrunners? I don't know if it's going to happen here, but I do think it's going to happen.
Oh, yeah. I do agree with that.
Yeah. Matt Lopez says at least they're trying to bring back the tag division after the trios division damn near ruined it. He ain't wrong. It's been rough. I think there's a way to try to balance it. It's just you got to find that balance.
Yeah. Once you find the balance, then you can find the right. You can find the right answer.
Yeah, if you find that balance. So you're a proponent now for the trios titles.
No.
Thanks, Derek.
Well, technically, no.
You're saying get rid of those belts and just scrap them. I mean,
yes, I'm saying get rid of them, but this is a just get rid of them.
I feel like you could have just done one trios belt between that and Ring of Honor and just had them float, but
it's
fine.
No, you're right. I could do that.
They could, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens with this. I'm not mad at it. I do think there's a way to try to make it work. Between Private Party and House of Black, Jocelyn says, yeah, I can see that. Let's keep it moving. Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher. Listen, it's gonna be a good match, but we all know who's winning this.
Yes, this is.
We got to go with Billy Goat. There's no way.
This is a match that you can have with. So much potential from start to finish, and man, bro, like this is a match where you could just be like on the edge of your seat. Like let's get it. Let's put that work in. Let's all the work, shock the world and put them in awe.
Yeah, I mean, there's a chance for this to carry through too. Like I picked Will Ospreay pretty quickly, but I also could see Mark Davis aligning with Kyle Fletcher.
Oh yeah,
and they could join the Don Callis family, and they screw Ospreay, and Ospreay's gonna have to keep fighting them.
Yep, it's inevitable, but until he gets the one up on them, once he does.
Yeah, I'm seeing a few Ospreys in the chat. But I wouldn't be shocked if Kyle wins this and gets stretched to Wrestle Dynasty and have Don Callis family versus United Empire. T Ferg is going with Fletcher wins with Callis's help.
Yes.
All right, we'll see here. Moving on, we got MJF and Roderick Strong.
I'm gonna go with MJF.
Me too. I mean, you got it.
Yeah, you have to, because
the story's MJF, Adam Cole, and how do you get there?
Right.
Kyle might be a pawn in this game.
Right. Yeah.
This isn't over till World's End.
No. Yeah. World's End is the culmination of the feud. MJF has done little talking, unless if it's like behind the scenes. God, I would love to see Roddy win, but I also know that I'm not going to be stupid in doing so. But MJF wins this match.
Yeah, I'm going with MJF. No disrespect to Roddy.
Nah.
I think Roddy's the sacrificial lamb to their story to help build this up more. What does that mean? I don't know in the end, but
it can mean a million and one things. What that could be, don't know, because it could be anything. It could be anything.
Yeah, I don't think this is some crazy heel turn. I know some people expect that, like it's going to be some heel turn or they're going to do something crazy. I think MJF gets the win, takes him out, and then he does basically the blood's on your hands, Adam Cole, like you did this, and that's where they end up going forward with it. Matt says MJF. Jocelyn says Ospreay doesn't need the win. I want Kyle after this transformation. I think that sounds good. The thing with Kyle is I don't know if they're ready to go all the way with Kyle Fletcher. Like, do you really believe in this guy?
Right.
Do you really want to do this? And is Aussie Open done? Because You know what I mean? I don't know. There's a lot of questions to ask with that. We are 100% getting MJF Adam Cole lights out at World's End. Yeah, I can see that being the match with no thing behind it.
Oh, yeah.
Mercedes Moné, Kris Statlander, TBS Championship. I got Mercedes, man. There's no way Mercedes is losing the belt to Statlander. I just don't see it yet. I don't believe it's going to happen just yet.
Ah, boy. So even. Oh, God. All right. So I think Mercedes wins as well. I don't think this is the right time for Kris to win the title.
Yeah, I feel like Mercedes is she's just running through people. I don't know if Camille's the one to beat her. I don't know what they're gonna try to do here, but
well, if Camille, my thing with Camille is I definitely feel like she's going to cost Mercedes the title. I think it's hard to say, but I do think that nah. Okay, so Mercedes wins. Camille interferes. But I also think we'll save that. I'll save that.
Let's see. Matt says, yeah, Monet wins. Something tells me Willow will be the one to beat Monet to run it back. You could. And then you can get back into her and Statlander because there's no way that beef's over after what happened. Statlander wins. Mercedes chases the world title. I don't see that, T-Ferg. I think it's too soon. Why would Statlander go back here and then you put Mercedes in the mix with Mariah May? I don't see it. I think there's still two. I think they have two good champions, and they don't want to mix the stories right now.
Yeah, I think the stories would collide way too much, and there'd be a huge conflict.
Yeah, Jocelyn thinks that Mercedes wins, but Camille's going to push her after the match. Okay, yeah, she has been running down Camille's name. Just saying. Check out the Slim Jim suit. Swerve Strickland, Bobby Lashley. They're going to be in a big time matchup here. This is the upper echelon of the card. It's kind of like that you're not in the main event, but we know that you guys are sniffing around the main event.
Right.
I feel like I've mentioned Swerve's got a little bit of an injury. Some people think Swerve is the guy in the company. I know everyone's like, oh, Swerve needs to win. Swerve needs to win. Swerve can get back to the point that he needs to. He doesn't need to win this match. Yeah. I think Swerve felt made tonight.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think this feud goes on for a while.
I read that in my Leo Rush voice, Matt. Lashley.
Yeah, I think this goes on for another 2, maybe 3 more pay-per-views.
So you don't think that they're going to take Swerve out and Swerve sticks around?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I just feel like he's going to go out. He doesn't need to be there the whole time. He can get his lick back later.
True.
We'll see. We'll see what happens with it. But I think you got to keep the Hurt Syndicate strong. I think they've been one of the more interesting parts of the show.
They have been. Yeah, if you bring them in just to kind of dumb down the light that they have, you make a big mistake.
T-Ferg said Swerve needs to reunite with the Gates of Agony, who are underrated. Nah. Let Gates of Agony do what they're going to do in Ring of Honor. You can't. I don't want them losing anymore. Like, I would get so mad when I see Bishop Khan on TV losing.
Yes.
Jocelyn said we win this match. Good for the people. Main event time. Orange Cassidy, John Moxley. I'm sure that everyone's going to be out there. We've seen this match on pay-per-view like 2 times in the last year already. So This is it again. I think we saw that last Full Gear, actually.
Yeah, we did. Oh boy. As much as I want to say it, I don't think that this is going the way that people may be expecting.
You think Orange wins this? Hell no. Bro, we don't even know what's in the briefcase. No way. There's no way. You're bugging, bro. So you're gonna make the bold prediction and say Orange Cassidy wins the title?
Nah, Mox is winning that.
All right. I think Orange Cassidy ends up a bloody mess. I think this is gonna be like one of those. You know how Foley did the match for like Triple H and stuff. I think this is the match for Orange, to where it's like, I'm gonna beat you to a bloody pulp. I'm gonna do whatever I got to do, and I'm gonna make people feel bad for you.
Yeah, I agree with that.
People are gonna respect me, and they're gonna feel bad for you. That's what John Moxley's gonna do.
Yes, because then if you end it now,
his group has too much like attention. But let me ask you this: does Moxley's story have enough juice in it that you care, or do you think John Moxley needs to? They need to do something here to get people's interest back in.
I think they have enough juice for it. How you break it open to get people to buy into it and want to keep seeing it is the true testament of what they have to do.
Okay.
I think, I just feel like there's a lot behind this, and you have a 50-50 chance of doing it justice or doing it wrong.
Poopily.
Yes.
Okay. All right. We'll see what happens with it. With that being said, man, we're going to let you guys on out of here. I know we hung around here for a little extra overtime. We don't do this every single week, but, well, actually, this is about our average time. I'm lying. We talked Full Gear. We got into it, gave you our predictions. You guys let us know down in the comments your predictions. And I think we're going to be back on Sunday. I'll be live with Sean tomorrow at 8:35 talking some WWE.
Courtesy of Michael Cole.
And we will figure out everything else that's happening. T-Ferg real quick says, oh, hold on here. If OC wins, I would be shocked. Mox is going to win there, but there's going to be a shock ending leading to World's End. You gotta have something more than just, Orange gets beat down. I feel like you need a tease of something. Unless the ending is gonna be Orange is like I said, everyone cheers for him, and it's like, yeah, he's got to make a change. If TK wants to shock people, the higher power should be Jim Cornette. Daggone well that ain't happening.
No,
he ain't leaving his house, and Tony ain't doing that.
No, that would be bad for business.
Yeah. Stay out of that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that, Skip.
But T-Ferg, you're not wrong. I would shock people. I just don't think it'd be a good shock.
It would shock people. It definitely would shock people. But that might be a huge risky.
Boo. Listen, we're out. Make sure you check back in with us. You'll see the Full Gear review stuff go up soon, probably in the next day or two. We're going to end up doing it. But Saturday night, if you guys want to talk a little Full Gear, subscribe to the channel, tell a friend. Let's do this. Appreciate all of you. For myself and the man they call Derek, we are out for this episode of EPW. We'll catch you all on the next one.